In Vedanta, interpreting sentences like, thou art that, can be challenging because they seem to contradict our usual understanding. For instance, comparing this to saying the cowherd villages in the Ganges might initially suggest that the village is literally floating inside the river, which is absurd. Instead, we understand it to mean the village is on the bank of the Ganges. Similarly, thou art, that appears to equate the personal self thou with the universal essence that, which at first seems contradictory because of their different attributes, immediacy and remoteness. However, unlike the Ganges example, where the literal meaning is completely discarded for an implied meaning on the bank, in thou art that, we only partially adjust our understanding to resolve the contradiction. These two spiritual terms encompass deeper metaphysical attributes that are inherently contradictory, thus complicating their mutual qualification. For instance, the phrase, the cowherd village is in the Ganges, might initially suggest an absurd literal interpretation, prompting us to find an implied meaning, such as the village being on the bank of the Ganges. Similarly, one might argue that the terms thou and that could also adjust their meanings to reconcile their differences. However, unlike geographical descriptors, these spiritual terms cannot simply shift meanings to fit together neatly because they represent fundamentally opposing aspects of consciousness. Additionally, the approach of using partial meanings, as seen in the example, the red color is running, where it is understood to imply a red-colored horse is running, does not work with thou and that. This is because the contradiction in thou or that isn't a simple misunderstanding of terms, but a profound philosophical divergence. The contradiction persists even if we try to adjust meanings, suggesting that these terms require a deeper interpretive strategy that transcends traditional linguistic adjustments. Thus, resolving their meanings involves recognizing a deeper unity of consciousness that both terms in their essence aim to convey. These verses challenge the idea of discarding or fully retaining the literal meanings of thou and that. Instead, they suggest a nuanced approach where partial truths of each term are acknowledged and transcended to realize a unified consciousness. This method doesn't completely discard the meanings, as in the metaphor, the cowherd villages in the Ganges, nor does it awkwardly force a fit, as in the red colors running, understood as the red-colored horse is running. This interpretation helps us understand thou art that as expressing a deeper reality where individual and universal consciousness merge, reflecting the profound non-dual truth of Vedantic philosophy. This approach sees beyond apparent contradictions to the underlying unity, revealing the essence of all existence as pure, absolute consciousness. In exploring thou art that, we learn not just about linguistic techniques, but about the very nature of reality as proposed in Vedantic philosophy. This exploration teaches us that our deepest essence transcends individual and universal distinctions, pointing to a state of pure, undivided consciousness. Join us next time as we continue to explore the profound implications of these teachings on our understanding of self and universe. If you found today's discussion enlightening, remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more insights into Vedantic philosophy.